What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Deleah Tishay, and I'm in the building with none other than CL McCoy.
Yo, what's going down?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. A little tired, but for you, you know what I'm saying? I had to wake up and make sure I made this and do this for you. You're my girl, you know what I mean? So
Turn up, turn up. I do appreciate you coming out.
most definitely I appreciate you inviting me.
So it's been a while because you were one of the first interviews I've ever done.
Yeah, and that was fun too. Like that's you know what I mean, that was man, it was a while ago. What, maybe like 4 years ago maybe?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Wow.
So we got to catch up, see what you've been up to.
For sure.
Let's start from the beginning.
All right.
Why did you decide to go by your name?
Well, CL, that's my first name and my middle name initial. And of course, McCoy is the last name. So I actually got two middle names, Laurent Lamont, but I didn't want to have LL because LL Cool J is already, already established GOAT. So, so I just maintained one of the L's, and Christopher is my first name. So I just, CL McCoy, just put it together just like that. So nothing too crazy. It's just my name, and that's what my people would call me growing up as CL. So it's just kept it the same, honestly. It never really changed.
Got you.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of the things that you start when you first started producing music. What are some of the things that you did?
Oh man, when I first started making beats, I got my older brother Trey McCoy. Shout out to him and the group Meant to Be. Me and him used to do. We had like a little tape 4-track, and terrible keyboards and stuff. We didn't have all that expensive stuff. We just could use what, we was able to use. A lot of it, honestly, was my dad's stuff because he's a musician as well, and we just created music together like that. And I started getting deeper into the beats as a teenager, about 13, 14 years old, and that's kind of, I was a band geek. I started playing the drums, and my dad was like, man, if you want the ladies, you know what I'm saying, you got to get you a keyboard and start serenading them with the piano. So I put down the drums, and I think he said that because he was tired of all the loud noise I was making in the house. So I can, but that's pretty much how it started. It's a family generation thing. It literally runs down from my father to my brothers, my uncles, everybody. So it's just in my blood system for sure.
So who's the best?
I mean, I would give it to my pops because he, like I said, he created this madness, for me and all my brothers and everybody. He had the talent. He showed me how to create, how to produce, how to put beats together, sequences together, how to use this, that. So, and to this day, my dad and my uncle's in a band right now, Boys Night Out, you know what I mean? And they be getting it in. So, yeah, I got to give it up to my dad, you know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, like I said, he created this madness that you see right here. So, yeah.
That's dope. So would you say you've been making music your whole life?
Most definitely.
So,
probably since I was 7, 8 years old. I ain't gonna tell you my age.
Of course.
Let's just say it's getting up there. But it's definitely since 7, 8 years old. It's when I first wrote my first record and actually recorded it and stuff. So yeah, many years.
Can you tell us a couple bars?
For sure. I got one that's called Styles Definitely Is in the House, and it goes, yo, it's me, the Sisters OG, coming with correct with my homie Team Money. We blow up the floor, rolling through the studio, DICE. Yeah, you know me. I stay on my bike and I play on the mic. 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes, you out. They better not mess with me, cause you never had no doubt. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Y'all rolling in my hood almost every single day. And that was my rap I wrote when I was 8 years old.
That's
so yeah,
dope.
I remember it. I remember all my raps. It's crazy. I can go back to years ago and remember all my stuff. So, but I never remember homework. I don't get it.
It was at the house. You was gonna grab it though.
I can remember raps 20-something years ago, but I can't remember a math question. It is, but yeah. So that was one of my bars.
That's dope. So what made you choose making beats over rapping?
That's a great question. Because I was an artist. I started this group with my cousin called Rugged Individuals back in the day, and it coming from Oklahoma, wasn't too many producers and studios and stuff like that when I was growing up at the time. So I had to create the beats. I had to make our own beats and do it like that. And people enjoyed my production more than my rapping. Even though I wasn't a whack rapper, they just like, damn, them beats though. So it made more sense for me to kind of just kind of put the artistry down and become, just full focus on being a producer. And I mean, shit, I guess I've made the right decision. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's pretty much what happened. It just the people felt my beats a lot more. So.
Got you.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have beats, what would you be doing?
I've always been big into graphics, doing movies, like shooting like little short films, stuff like that. If you knew me growing up, I've always had a backpack and a camera in my hand. And I'm talking about them big ass cameras that you have to hold like this. You know what I'm saying? Walking around, and the battery pack is so thick and big. You know what I mean? And always recorded and captured everything. I always had an amazing imagination, and so I just used to make goofy little films and movies and stuff like that, and with me and my friends, and so I think I would probably be a movie producer or something like that. Somewhere it's going to be entertainment, because like I said, school wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? So it definitely was going to be some type of entertainment I was going to be doing for sure.
That's what's up. So what's the biggest challenge that you've had over the years?
I think my biggest challenge, but I would say is one of my most favorite challenges is just being a father. You know what I mean? Being a dad is challenging for any parent, obviously. Just learning new things every day is something different. Every year is something brand new. So you know what I mean. And it's just how you gotta change up your ways with your son or your daughter or whatever, your kid. So that's definitely my most challenging. You know what I mean? The music is simple. You know what I mean? I can create that and do whatever I need to do with that. But when you have kids, that's a challenge because, like I said, you don't know what they're going to bring to the table that day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, facts.
Where are some of the places that music has taken you?
I've been all over the world and, very blessed. From New York down to Cali to Atlanta to, just name the area, name the state, name the city. I've been there, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Turn up. So with being a Billboard Gold producer, let's go back to the beginning.
Yes, ma'am.
How was it the first time you heard someone on your track and it was like on Apple Music or Spotify?
Yo, that was very dope. The first record that I produced, that was I produced in 2009, was for my brother's group, Meant to Be. We had Baby Bash on there. The song was called Drinks on Me. And it was kind of crazy how that record came about because I just went to the studio with my brother. And my brother and them actually was doing a record already with Baby Bash. And this is Baby Bash during the time when he had like Cyclone with Lil Jon and T-Pain and all that stuff. So Baby Bash was in his bag doing the stuff with Frankie J and all that sugar. So he was very bubbling, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And before the studio session was over, my brother basically was like, "Hey, Bash, man, my little brother, man, he an up-and-coming producer. He alley-ooped it to me, and I had to make sure I dunked that hoe." So played him a couple beats. The Drinks on Me record came on. He was in there. He was like, "Oh," he said it was A.O.B. Yeah, all on baby. And I was like, "Yeah." Got in the booth, recorded it. Hit the Billboard charts, independent R&B and hip hop records. So that was my first placement. And when I heard that, I was just I knew this is what I wanted to do after that. This was like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah,
that's definitely dope. What do you feel was the point where you decided that you were successful?
I think when man, that's another great question. Probably when people started really rocking with me, you know what I mean? Like my phone started ringing, my email started filling up, you know what I mean? People needed that CL McCoy production. They wanted me in the booth with them. They wanted me to engineer their music, help write their music. So after I just started getting nothing but phone calls and stuff, I was like, damn, okay, well, I must be doing something right in this job. My phone ain't never rang like this. My mama don't even call me like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I must be doing something all right in this city. And then, and like I said, and then I just started working with major artists in the industry. And like I said, God's been good to me, man. I can't complain one bit. So
Who's your favorite major artist that you've worked with?
Favorite
It doesn't
major,
even have to be their favorite music. Who's like the person that you'd be like, I could work with them again?
Well, of course it'd be Bone Thugs and Harmony. And the reason why I say Bone Thugs because I was that kid growing up who had every Bone record, grew my hair out because of Bone, the afros, the dickies, whatever. I thought I was a thug because of Bone. You know what I mean? I'm in the room listening to Mo Murder and Mr. Ouija. My mama in the background like, Lord, my son gonna be a killer. He says, and he listened to seances and murders and shit, and this nigga 10 years old. So, you know what I mean? And for me to be able to work with those guys 20 years down the line, and you know, it shows that dreams really can come true, and dreams do come true. You just don't know when. You just gotta keep at it. And so, of course, I worked with a lot of great artists, but for them being my idols, and that was definitely hands down Bone Thugs all day.
So, what's your favorite Bone Thugs song?
Oh, Days of Our Lives.
Okay.
Days of Our Lives, man. That's off the Set It Off soundtrack. That was just like when I first heard that melody, and that it just blew my mind just to hear music that solid. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, these dudes is incredible. Yeah.
Have you ran into an artist that you'd be like, I'm not working with them again? Not yet.
I have.
Okay.
I have, and they might have felt the same way about me. You know, it wasn't a good. You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest session that we had together. You know what I mean?
I can't picture it because you're so funny.
Yo, I mean, so the thing about me is like I'm very professional when it comes to the music part, though. Like I'm funny, goofy. A lot of people don't know about me. Like, you know, I'm always been just a humble, goofy guy. A lot of people don't know that. They think I'm probably something Hollywood and all that stuff, but that's nothing. I've never been like that. But when it comes to this music game and we're in the studios, I'm so professional. I'm ready to work. You know what I mean? All that goes out the window, and I'm ready to do my thing. But just the person I was working with just was acting like a diva. It was a female, and she was acting like a diva, and we just couldn't mesh together, and we just left it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
So with making a beat, I don't know what they would call it. I know when you're writing, it's writer's block. Have you ever had beat block?
Beat block. Okay, I like that. You ever have beat block? Of course. You know what I mean? I think all creative and geniuses, writers, whatever you do, have blockage in that, you know, in that mind frame. You know, especially when you start working with a lot of people, you know, you can sometimes get stuck, and because you're just creating so much, you know what I mean? But I definitely had times like that, and you have to kind of sit back and take a little break, you know, trying to figure out why am I, you know, not able to get this out. Or I would say sometimes I was making beats and stuff, and the beats just wasn't hitting. Like, why am I making these weak ass beats right now? Like, what is going on with my life? So
that makes sense.
But no, I definitely have blockage all day. Okay. You know what I mean? For sure.
So what keeps you going?
Oh, I mean, my family, my friends, most definitely. You know what I mean? That's what I do the music for, and the people who support me. I mean, I could say, you know, one thing about, you know, I have a lot of support system everywhere. You know what I mean? I have people from, like I said, Cali who support me, fans and stuff. But man, Oklahoma shows me so much love. Like, people, when they say Oklahoma is not a great support system or blah blah blah, I can't relate to that, to be honest, because every day I got guys, you know, writing me, you know, CL, man, you're watching you doing what you're doing is just, you know what I mean, it's motivation, and salute to you. I get, you know, of course you got the hate in there as well. That's anything you do. You know, you can make a hamburger and get hate, but Oklahoma shows me love, man. It's the support out here is just crazy, and I just got to say that. So I can't relate to the Oklahoma don't support. I can't relate to it. You know what I mean? I can't.
That makes perfect sense.
They show a brother love in this junk.
So how do you feel like, not even just Oklahoma, do you feel like the support has grown as you've grown?
Oh my gosh, most definitely. Like, right now, as we speaking, doing this interview right now, this is the most support I've ever seen in my career. Like, literally, like I can put I'm about to make me a grilled cheese sandwich, and they be like, "Oh, what kind of cheese you gonna put on that joint? You gonna put ham on there? Oh, see, I want to see the picture. Let me show me the grilled cheese sandwich." And it's love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm serious, man. I just be like, God damn, I got 400 likes off a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, so you know,
Get on my nerves. That is hilarious.
but it's true, you know what I mean? And I was looking back at my old stuff and my old Instagram and my old Facebook pictures and stuff, and I was getting like 3 or 4 likes, and that was my mama, my brother, my little cousin, and me. So I didn't have nobody else liked it. It was just us 4. And I might have had a homie on the side or something, maybe like 2 or 3 pics. So I mean, you know what I mean? So it was like, damn. And I thought I was doing something then. So you could definitely, you know, you feel the growth. I see the growth, and it's amazing to me. Like I said, I love it.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. What's the craziest thing a fan has done so far?
Oh, I don't even know if I can say that. My mama might be listening. I don't know if I can say that. Mama,
Say
don't,
the PG version.
you know what I'm saying? Mama, don't take this, okay? Nah, man, I done had some crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie, man. I done had... I'll keep it PG for sure, but I remember when I first started working with Kevin Durant, when he first picked me up and we started doing our thing, and that's kind of how my buzz really started popping in the city, honestly. I had a female in my inbox. Let's just say that she was willing to be my sex slave. I'm just gonna keep it right there.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Whatever I needed or wanted in that situation, she was willing to go all the way. And I was actually disgusted at some of the stuff that I was reading.
Oh, man.
I prayed for her. I said, you know what? She needs Jesus, because this is not right. This is not right. She is not supposed to be saying that type of stuff. I even heard some of the stuff she was talking about.
Oh, no, you are
But no, I'm just for real. It was crazy. I was like, God damn.
That is funny.
I was looking it up and stuff, and like, is that real? Can you do something like that? How do you do that? I didn't know you could do that.
Get him. That is funny. So, with making beats, do you ever feel like your beats sound a little close to people that you admire?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I definitely base my beats, you know, off certain producers and add my twist to it. I'm a huge Timbaland fan. Huge Neptune, Swiss Beats. Like, I grew up in the 90s, mid 2000 production era, you know, before all the super trap beats is out and stuff. You know, I grew up when beats were like, you had to have that creative process, you know, Manny Fresh, you know, Jermaine Dupri, guys like that. So 3-6 Mafia, I took all those and you know, made my own twist to it. DJ Unique, who produced for Bone Thugs. So most definitely, you know, I've definitely learned from a lot of the greats, listened to it, and just added my CL twist to it. So now to this day that I make beats though, like, I definitely don't sound like nobody else, but I still have that influence in the sound for sure.
Got you. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
So I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What if you was at an event
Okay.
and it's an artist and he's about to perform
Yeah.
and the beat comes on
Mm-hmm.
and it's your beat?
What do I do?
You ain't sell it to him.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I had certain situations like that. Maybe not where they was performing and my music came on that they was using, but I have had artists on my music that I didn't sell my music to, or.
So what if it wasn't an artist? What if a producer was claiming your beat? What would you do?
I've had that happen before as
What?
well. Oh yeah. Look, this is a the music industry is a dirty, tough game. You know what I mean? It's a dog world in this industry. You know, people try to make it by all means, and sometimes, you know, people will do anything to, you know, get to the next level. And, you know, this isn't happening to nobody in Oklahoma, but I've had artists in other states where they probably thought I wasn't going to hear it, just because. But I know a lot of people in the world, and I knew somebody that just happened to be around this person and knew my sound, knew my music, and was like, "Yo, this is CL shit."
That's dope.
And they hit me up, and long story short, I got it right. We got it right.
You said that's like a Bone Thug listener for real.
We got it right. Don't even trip. But no, I would let them perform, and do their thing and everything. Then I'll have to holler at them after that and be like, yo, what's going on? Like, where'd you get this song from, first of all? Like, where'd you get this music? And just go from there. I'm a peaceful individual, man. And I'm not one of those, that was going to bust in your door with 16 people with bats and shit and then, tear your ass up. I mean, I can get there. Don't get it twisted, but don't let the light skin fool you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. So, what's the most rewarding part about being a Billboard Gold producer?
It's crazy when you hear when I still hear that, because I've been working so hard to get that recognition and awards. What was the question again?
What's the most rewarding part?
Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, the most rewarding part about that is that people see having that is kind of like having a doctorate. You know what I mean? It's like having the highest level of college. You know what I'm saying? Certificates and accolades and stuff like that. You get a great job with that. You know what I mean? When you try to apply for a job and they say, "Oh shit, you got your master's," and stuff like that. You get looked at, right? The jobs pay attention to you. It's kind of like that with the plaques and stuff. You know what I mean? Me being a platinum, a gold Billboard, 2-time Billboard producer. If I had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? And them seeing me walking the red carpet at the Grammys and different things like that, and it builds you up more. You know what I mean? You look really good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an artist who want to work with little Tony, or do they want to work with a Billboard Gold producer? You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I think I might want to work with the guy who got the plaques. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? It just looks good on your resume. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the rewarding part. It just makes you, it stands you out like a sore thumb.
Is the Billboard Gold producer prices feasible for the regular guy, Tony?
Of course.
What?
I've never been one of those who charged $1 million for record still, because I don't look at myself as somebody who still can charge somebody thousands and thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? And I know where I come from. I know where it was being broke as hell, sleeping in my car, going to events because I couldn't afford a hotel. So me and my cousins had to sleep in our car, you know what I mean, posted somewhere because we had to save that extra 40, 50, 60 bucks just to get to these places. And, you know what I mean, I understand that 100%. So I can never say, okay, just because I got these, of course the price is a little higher, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not over here like, and I think that's the one thing, a lot of people think that too. I get a lot of people who wrote me, man, you probably charge out the crazy, man, but what's the price of one of your beats? And I'll tell them, they be like, for real? Nigga, let me get about 4 of them. So, yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Have you ever got an artist where they can't rap on the beat? Or
oh, my gosh, yes.
I didn't even finish the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you make a beat around their raps?
I actually do that a lot. You know what I mean? And this is what I tell artists, if you have a certain sound, because I make custom beats for artists all the time. Sometimes that's easier for me as well because I can get exactly what they're looking for. So if they wrote a beat to like a YouTube beat or say a certain, song that's in the industry right now, just send me that and I'll build a beat that's keep the same style, same cadence, and boom.
That's what's up. Have you ever been a YouTube producer?
Like make beats for YouTube, yeah. or like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I made beats for
beats, yeah.
For YouTube and stuff, and put my beats on there at one point in time when I first started out. Just to kind of get that name out there. Mm-hmm.
Is it harder for you as a person who does music and does beats to listen to someone else's beats?
No, I love it. I love producers. You know what I mean? That's one thing about producers. We're a fraternity. You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear producers beefing with other producers.
Right, you don't.
You just don't, because we want to hear good music. Why am I going to beef with a nigga? Because he makes good beats. You don't want to ride with some terrible shit going on in your, in your system, right?
That makes sense.
I love producers. We're a fraternity. We're a brotherhood. You know what I mean? You're not going to hear me beefing with a producer over some beats. You know what I mean? Unless, like I said, obviously they took some beats or something. That's a whole different story. That's personal.
That's funny.
But no, we don't. No, I love producers, man. You know what I'm saying? We're like I said, we are a brotherhood. We're a team hood. You know what I'm saying? I always send loops to other producers, or producers send loops to me and create melodies and create drums over their stuff, send it back and forth. That's the beautiful thing about creating music as a producer. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. That makes perfect sense. Has there ever been a point where you wanted to stop?
Of course. Many times. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I probably stopped about 10 times in my life. You know what I mean? Just because it might have been a setback, and I was like, damn, setback, I'm done. And then the next day, like, you know what, I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like quitting job but going to work.
Waking up like, I ain't gonna go to work today. But then you look at that bill, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get my black ass to work today. I gotta take care of this high OG&E bill. I know I ain't have my light on this goddamn long today.
That's what's up.
Bill $300.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself as successful businessman. I have my own company right now called Styles Productions, and I'm actually building that as we speak, and I'm getting younger producers, because I'm not gonna be doing this forever. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be the old guy. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to still stand out with this younger generation of music, but I do want to help younger producers, younger artists and stuff. So right now I am working with a 13-year-old and Caucasian producer right now, and from Oklahoma. And when I say this dude is like insane, you're gonna hear from this dude probably within the next couple months. Incredible. So younger producers, younger guys like that is just what I'm looking at right now. So just developing that, and just have a, I'm looking at just building an empire, of great producers underneath me. Short films, short horror movie films. People that know me know I love horror films. That's all I watch. And
what's the best one?
I mean, my favorite all time is gonna be always Exorcist, just for the fact that I couldn't sleep for a month when I first watched that movie. I was sleeping next to my mama's bed and shit, and but like right now, my favorite, I like the Conjuring series, the Insidious series, anything James Wan really do. That's like my favorite scary movie guy right now. I like a lot of Blumhouse productions. I just love scary movie shit. It's my mama's fault, you know what I mean? When we was little, we had one TV, and we had to watch TV with her, obviously. And she, when that scary movie came on, my mom was like, look, either you niggas gonna stay in here and watch the scary movie with me, or you gonna get your black ass out of here. So we was in there watching Freddy's, Jason's, Tales from the Crypt, Candyman's, you know what I'm saying? Child's Play, all that. And we had no choice because it was one TV in the damn room. We had 6 people in one TV. You know what I mean?
That's how it was.
That's how it was.
Has any of them ever disappointed you?
Has anyone, I'm sorry, say that again?
The scary movies have.
All the time. They disappoint the shit out of me every day. Like, I watch dumb scary movies. It ain't even got to make sense. I'm watching it. They're just they're comedies to me, and I want to make one day. Like my next biggest goal, honestly, as well, is to create a scary movie. I want to find a producer or director that I can sit with and create some dope horror films. Because if I could do that, man, that's definitely gonna be on my bucket list to do. So, okay. And I'm not a sick person, okay? So don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't think because I love only horror films, I'm a sick individual. I don't sit in my house with Ouija boards or nothing like that. I don't have, like, you know what I mean, no blood sacrifices going on or nothing. I don't
tell us anything.
I'm just being real, you know what I mean? Because they, people who love stuff like that, they're like, is he a sick individual?
Oh, man.
What is wrong? Who thinks of stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Funny.
So, yeah.
So, when can we see that comedy special from you?
Ooh, you know, I definitely would do some comedy. Shout out to Poor Liquor Lounge, one of the spots, my venues that I work at downtown Oklahoma City. They do comedy night every Friday, one mic stand, and I thought about going up there a couple times to try. But I don't really have no material, you know what I'm saying? I have to like wing it like Mike Epps. You can tell Mike Epps just be winging it. He just be saying whatever on that damn stage. But I would love to try it one day, you know what I mean? And just kind of get a, you know, just to see what kind of reaction I can get. Or, you know, I don't know. I definitely want to do one day. I think I'll be okay.
I think you'll be okay.
You think so?
I've been laughing at you for years.
I mean,
with you.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say laughing at me. Well, you know, this interview's over. Over with. Erase this shit. I'm gone. Laughing at me. Meanie. Nah, but this is my girl right here, man, for real.
Hey, what's my name?
Deleah Tishay.
Okay.
Come on now. How you gonna do me like that?
You usually call me friend.
You are my friend. See, people don't know about that. Like, when we first met, we just hit it off so nice, man. And the interview was so dope and the vibe was so right. She became my friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's FREN, friend. So, and that's my friend still. So don't mess with my friend. Or you're going to have to holler at CL, you know what I mean? And I come with a lot of people, so dig that.
You were funny. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming to Tishay Radio.
Man, like I said, I appreciate you for having me once again. I look forward to your award show coming up. You know what I'm saying?
You coming.
I'm coming, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I've been saying that for 3.5 years. But, you know, but this year, on the 4th.
No, it's the 3rd.
Okay, 3rd year. See, that's how you know I ain't showed up to a couple of them. Nigga talking about the 4th one. Nah, but I'm coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some, like I said, me and you, we got something special for the some of the winners, right?
Yes.
That we talked about. I got some beats and stuff that we're going to, I'm going to do for some of the winners. Am I presenting that? Or
yeah, you presented.
Am I going to present that? Okay, so I got to get fined then. I got to get fined. Like, I got to cut my hair. I'm going to have a tuxedo suit on.
You going to have a tuxedo suit?
I might. Nah, I ain't going to have all that.
I was like,
I might come dressed like Backwoods.
Backwoods?
Macwoods.
Oh, oh yeah.
But clean, that dude.
Clean.
That is the most cleanest Negro I've ever seen in my life. Like, this nigga used to come to school with open-toe sandals, Stacey Adams and shit. At 16. Like, nigga, you got a suit on and you a junior this year, bro? Like, why a whole suit on for math class? This nigga here.
Did you try to do it?
I never did. What I'm wearing right now is exactly the same way I dressed in high school. Ain't nothing changed. My style has never changed. It's always been so simple. You know what I mean? Just black jeans, black t-shirt, white t-shirt. That's it, man. I've always been a simple dresser. So I did get fined for the Grammys, though. You had to do that. And
me and the Grammys, we like twins, so you got to go ahead and do the same thing.
Oh, no doubt. No, trust me. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right just for you, and you know what I mean. And we're gonna have fun.
Well, I definitely again appreciate you for coming, and I do have another question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it hard to work with you?
I don't think so. Like, the energy that you see right now is what you're gonna get with me. You know what I mean? I'm a person that likes to build relationships first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Of course, doing business is dope and everything, but just to have a good vibe with each other, you know what I mean? That's what it's about. You create the best when you're comfortable around someone. And so working with me, I've never heard anybody say, unless they ain't told me or I ain't heard it from nobody else. I mean, they might have said it, but I ain't heard it. But no, I've never been someone who's like tough on you. I'm not no Diddy in the booth. Not at all. You know what I mean?
Not sending nobody get no cheesecake?
No, I definitely ain't doing that. I'm not sending nobody get no cheesecakes, no Popeye's chicken, nothing like that. You'll never catch me doing that. Now, if you're going to the store, I might tell you, hey, can you bring me back a strawberry soda and some Fritos? I'll give it to you. I'll give you. Oh, you got me, man. You know what I'm saying? I might be on that. But I ain't going to just, send nobody out to do nothing crazy.
Have you ever told somebody to get you, but you ain't really have it, and they?
I still owe a couple homies now for that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, no, man, go ahead and get that, bro. I got you when you get back. And I ain't seen that money since.
That's hilarious.
But
well, thank you. You got any shout outs you want to do?
most definitely, man. And God, first of all, I want to shout out the Lord up above, Lord Jesus. You know, for the love and the creative juices you done blessed me with, for me to be able to do what I'm doing today. My family, of course, you know, my beautiful daughter, Cherish Lyric. See, she's another CL in the making.
Hey.
She got her YouTube channel coming soon. We working on, and she's just special, man. My big brothers, my brother Trey, my cousin Vicious, Rugged Eye to the day we pass. All the fans, man, and the support system, man, the people who just showed me so much love. Like I said, I can't do this without y'all, man. Y'all make me wake up and feel good about myself, because if you don't get that support system, man, it's kind of like, what am I doing it for? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, you know, so I'm keeping simple shout-outs. And, of course, shout-out to you, of course.
Thank you.
You know?
I appreciate it.
Most definitely you. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys